Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about defensive skills, primarily defense boost, defiance, divine blessing, and so on. There is always the question about how much defense is too much defense, or which defensive skills are worth using. And here I just want to make a comparison between different amounts of defense, let's say 550 up to 1110 defense. But also I want to compare how those numbers can be related to, let's say, just using Divine Blessing or Intrepid Heart, for instance. Once again, I'll be using Lord Betelgeuse as our test subject and this beautiful attack.
What the fuck?
These are the results of just defensive skills, which can be easily increased or decreased by using different armor pieces or adding skills like Defiance, Embolden, or Defense Boost. It can be debated that the best defense is having a strong offensive to stagger the monster and not letting you get touched. But that doesn't precisely work as easy as it sounds, and sometimes increasing a bit more your defense can make the difference. But in which increases it starts to make the difference? Because you can add 10 extra points, but does it really change something? And that's what I wanna look at here. This first impact was received at 557 defense. It is more or less what you can get with the most basic master rank equipment. The second impact was received at 804. This is the average defense that most builds are going to have in Total Update 3. This value can vary from something like 750 up to 850. The third impact was at 814. It is just to look at how the damage is changed by increasing a tiny bit the defense. It is equal to getting Defense Boost 2 or 2 defensive Speedy Birds. The fourth impact was 851, the fifth at 900 and the sixth at 1110. Just by looking at these images, we can see that a slight increase in 10 points can change how much damage we receive. But which are the best skills to increase defense? That of course is going to depend from the kind of weapon you're using. For example, Defiance with lances isn't particularly the best skill because you can insta-block or guard several roars without that much issue, but with some other weapons that aren't able to guard, Defiance is way better. In the case of weapons that can guard, and of course use that trait in a common gameplay, Defense Boost 5 is something easy to get in a single deco. And now let's take a look at Divine Blessing. The defense was 809, but that is just a possible outcome because let's remember that Divine Blessing has a 25% chance of activating. To be honest with you, I wouldn't really recommend relying on this skill unless you have a quite specific charm that gives you a good level. On the other hand, if by chance it gets activated at level 3, this is the result. As you can see, Divine Blessing at 809 has a better result than 1110 defense, but you are pretty much betting against RNG. And the last skill I wanna give it a check is Intrepid Heart. The first impact was received at 750 defense with just 1 level, and the second at 770 with 2 levels. Out of all the defensive skills, it is the one that gives the best result. The only gimmicky thing is that you need to feel the gouge and of course receive the hit at the right moment, otherwise it is as effective as Divine Blessing. Another potential issue is that you can only get this skill by equipping Flaming Spin as mail or boots, so once again it depends from the weapon, build and slots that you have at hand. Personally, I like to use Defense Boost 7 because it is easy to fit with 1 tier 4 slot and 2 tier 1s. But that is just as a lance player. If you are using the Swagats, Defiance is going to be a much better option. But also, if you can use Flaming Spinnes in a good build, even if it is just 1 level, that is a good way to increase your defense a lot. And sometimes it is all about 1 hit. I hope this information is useful for all of you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.